Just about 69 HD here, bringing you a short video on my hometown Minnesota Twins baseball team. So I'm going to be updating you guys on some rumors and basically discuss some of the rumors if I think they should happen or if they should not happen. So, and also before we actually get to that, I just want to kind of say how I feel that the spring training is going so far for the Minnesota Twins. So, my thoughts right now, I think things are going 50-50 right now. I really think that their pitching is not as good yet, should I say, as I thought it would be. Let's just hope everything gets better later on in the spring training. But right now I could see that their offense is actually doing pretty darn good. Like their last 2 to 3 games, I think they've been over four points at least for scoring. And I know they've had probably 4 or 5 home runs, I think, out of I think 3 or 4 people. That's actually pretty decent, actually, having some of the minor league people getting some home runs and some big plays that will possibly determine if they will actually make it on the MLB roster, or should I say the Major League roster, or if they're going to stay in AAA. And my feelings are that I think Mastroianni is going to have a really good challenge this year, because with Joe Benson doing good right now, and I think you have Aaron Hicks is doing pretty okay, I think it's going to be a very, very tough time for Darren Mastroianni to actually become the starter. So it's going to be pretty challenging once it gets coming closer and closer to the end of spring training. But right now I think Darren Mastroianni has the starting position locked to his favor, but it could possibly change later on in the spring training if everything goes bad for him and if somebody else does better. And let's move on, since I actually talked about I would say, yeah, they're 50-50, the Twins, for spring training right now. So that's enough that I'll talk about on the spring training. And let's get to it and actually talk about those rumors and some kind of, I wouldn't say update news, but kind of my prediction and feelings on what I think will happen between these two things. Okay, if you guys haven't heard recently, Justin Morneau was saying that he would love to actually go play for Toronto Blue Jays. But that's only if he becomes a free agent and if the Twins doesn't actually pick him up after. And there's also rumors about Jim Thome that they had interest in, but I actually found out it was Gardenhire that actually had interest in him, and it sounded like Terry Ryan wasn't up to the same kind of thought as Gardenhire, so I highly doubt it that Jim Thome will be coming back as a Minnesota Twins, but he might come back into our farm system. But he might be a minor league player, and I don't think, if you go by his stats, he is really, really getting to the point where he's not making that many runs and home runs. But basically, I think Justin Morneau could possibly stay if they give him a decent contract. But that's all I have to talk about, so see you guys later, and peace out.